Hey guys, that's your command sheet.
Bless you.
Hey guys, that's your command sheet. Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you all here with me today. What could be better talking some Raid Shadow Legends about, I don't know, just the best, most valuable dupe that you can possibly get inside the entire game. You know what? I'll go a step further. I think this might be the best champion in the game, certainly for PvE. He is the biggest game changer, and let me tell you, there's not many things that you can do inside Raid Shadow Legends that will ruin your account, or mess up your account, or really make you regret it, except for empowering Gnut.
To tomorrow's venture!
Empowering Gnut. I've told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again because it pained me. I was actually, of all places, I was working out at the gym, and somebody came up to me and they're like, dude, I watch your channel. And I was like, awesome, man. So he's like, want to see my account? I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm a little pay to win. I was like, okay, cool. So am I. Guilty as charged.
There's something wrong with you. Me too.
And he had an empowered, a +1 Gnut. And I'm like, no. Dude.
Give it to me, I'm worth it.
Yeah, boy.
What's better than one Gnut? Two Gnuts, in the sense of how much it can change your account. So in today's video, I'm going to show you my two Gnuts, and I'm going to show you the impact they've had in terms of my best speed runs in several dungeons. So I guess without further ado here, I could tell you stupid stories till I'm blue in the face, but let's not go to the arena. Let's go to dungeons here, right? Oh man, I know this is a few days old by now, old news for you guys, but wow, these dungeons are a lot easier. The ones that they nerfed, you know? I don't care who you are, you know, and I think it's, overall, I think it's a good thing, you know. I'm not complaining about it, but boy, it's crazy. So anyway, Phantom Shogun Grove. I have this squad here. I have Yumeko with the highest crit damage on the team, and we just threw in a bunch of DPS basically in a cleanser, you know. So let's super raid this bad boy. Trust me, not all the teams are quite this unaccessible. I got Ninja and two Gnuts. Enjoy, everybody, enjoy. But you'll see that Blessed Bash. So why are two Gnuts so incredibly good, right? It probably is obvious to you guys, but it's the power of his A3 Blessed Bash, the hardest hitting ability in all of Raid Shadow Legends, right? 3-time enemy max HP ability, right? 19-second Phantom Shogun stage 25. But it's also the power of his A1 ability. His A1 ability has just god tier turn meter control on it, right? So I'm telling you, man, I know some viewers are like, dude, if I only had one Gnut. But if you're ever so lucky to get another Gnut, never, 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 never empower. I wanted two Gnuts for so long, man. It's so bad that before I keep going on here, before I show you all my dungeon teams, look at literally any Doom Tower boss, guys. Look at best teams and go to global rankings. What do you guys think you're gonna see here? Look at this. Look at this. Trip Gnuts. What's better than two Gnuts? Trip Gnuts. What's better than three Gnuts? Four Gnuts. Four Gnuts. I mean, good God. You think this dude is powerful? I also run a double Gnut team in Faye, who is the most important Doom Tower boss in the game. I guess I could show you that team too, but let me just go through the ones I had planned. A double Gnut for speed farming Sand Devil, right? Oh, it's a beautiful thing, right? It's Blessed Bash, but we're gonna go and start talking about the A1 ability when we talk about a double Gnut Fire Knight Hard 10 team, which is next on the agenda. Actually, I'll give you a quick 10-second spider team before that, but again, it's the same type of deal here, right? It's a couple Gnuts hitting hard and getting reset. So we're not getting two, we're getting four of the hardest hitting enemy max HP, of the hardest hitting enemy max HP abilities in the game, in the Blessed Bash ability. My Gnuts, by the way, they're not in god tier gear or anything close to it, right? And that's the beautiful thing about it. It's an enemy max HP. It does damage based on enemy max HP. You don't have to use your best gear on your account on your Gnut. And unlike every other thing on my account, right? They're not fully awakened or anything like that either. Fire Knight, excuse me, stage 10, hard. I'm experimenting with different compositions here, so this is not going to be the most impressive speed run that you've ever seen, but it's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. We have Grand Oak Patrick, or Podrick, however you want to say his name. I've heard like 5 pronunciation suggestions from you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. Nubraids told me it's Patrick. So we'll see. Anyway, this is also demonstrating the power of Siegfried. Siegfried, I've mentioned this before. It's a mythical. I don't like to talk about mythicals too much because, you know, no matter who I'm talking about, even if you're lucky enough to have them, it's like 1% of my audience because they're so freaking hard to get. But look at Siegfried. Do you see what he just did there? He's like Seer on steroids. It's insane. Anyway, I digress. So here we go. We're at the Fire Knight, excuse me, in like 30 seconds, right? And it's gonna be the Gnut show here. All we gotta do is withstand 1 AoE attack from the Fire Knight. Everybody stays alive, right? Then we come in here and it's all about the ally attacks. Grand Oak's gonna come in there with the cleanse. And the cool thing is, you might be thinking right now, at least I was the first time I ran this team, is like, wait, first of all, don't want him to use Blessed Bash against the shield, that sucks. But you might be thinking, dude, we're gonna wipe here, man. We're gonna wipe. How are we gonna do this? No, we're not gonna wipe. Because the Gnut, the power of the freeze on the A1 here, guys. Gnut goes in, boom, boom, boom. We shut off the A2, and he just controls. Because we have 2 of them, we have the 2 best control champions in the game against the Fire Knight, man. Where can't you use the Gnut? This shield is never going down, guys. It's never going down because we have endless new A1s and 2 ally attackers on the team. So even when they go in with the Blessed Bash, we're going to take that turn meter and take it all the way down again. So this is a sub 2-minute Fire Knight run. I'm thinking of ways that I could maybe improve this time even a little bit more. I don't know. I'm having a problem coming up with one.
What more do you want?
This team's pretty dang OP, you know? So, a $1.53. I just put the team together last night, so it's a new best time for yours truly. Heck yeah. What would you guys do to this team to optimize it a little bit? Or to make it even faster? But either way, that is... I should have led with the Fire Knight Hard 10 team, because honestly, I mean, that's just insane. It's just insane, that A1 ability of Gnut. I hate how you can't click on the... You can't click on the champions on this screen, right? Well, it's just 1 click away, Ash. Calm down, bro. The triple hitter on the A1, right? Each hit has a 100% chance to decrease the target's turn meter by 15%. Great for Fire Knight normal, or like half the bosses in the game. And then if the target's turn meter is not decreased, each hit has a 100% chance of placing a freeze for 1 turn. So we get the credit for basically 3 turn meter manipulations off that A1 against the Fire Knight, and the Blessed Bash, obviously a triple hitter with a lot of damage. The A2 we can use against the waves, we don't use it against the bosses. An AoE decrease attack and a weaken on all enemies, and a counterattack on this champion. You can make the case maybe I open with the A2 to add the counterattack to start going into immediate A1s off of that first attack. I think that's probably one way I could speed up that run a little bit, is shut off the A2 on the second wave. I'll show you really quickly the team setup here. But basically what I could do is, on round 2, I could open with the Fury of the King. Open and then don't use, right? So again, open, you know what? With the way that Siegfried smacked down there, I don't think, I just open it. I'm just not gonna use it, right? And not gonna use. And then on the second way, I'm gonna open with the A2 instead. That way they have the counterattack, right? I think that will be better. Siegfried, we're just going to leave as is. Grand Oak, we're going to come in and not use the A2, the A3 on the second round. And on the third round, we're going to open with the A1 and then the ally attack after the attack comes down. Same thing with Mikage on the third wave. We're going to open with the A1, then she'll prioritize the Imperial Decree. We can put it first choice. All right, so that's that team. And then let's end... Well, I'll show you Dark Fade too, screw it. But let me show you Spider really quickly here. Spider Hard 10, you just throw, it doesn't have to be, basically the double Gnut is all you really need, you know? Like pair him with a couple other enemy max HP champions, or, you know, some HP burn, some HP burn activation, and you're gonna be absolutely good to go, guys. So I've shown you a lot of my best teams so far on the account, and it's something I do get requests for from time to time, but I tend not to show, like, you know, this disgusting pay-to-win content that often here on the channel, but I'm happy to make a follow-up video sharing the rest of all my dungeon, all my best teams. It's been like a year or two since we've done that here on the channel, if you guys would like to see that. So basically it's Gnut, HP burn activators, and more enemy max HP. That's the team, that's the strat, that's the spider, 4-turn or 5-turn here. We can get it down to 4. Guys, check this. It doesn't end there, though. It doesn't end there. I'm going to show you the builds. I'm going to stop showing you all these teams, but check this out, man. Dark Fae. Double Gnut. I go in there, double Gnut. I shut off the A2 on Dark Fae. Well, I'll show you the team setup really quickly here. It's nothing, it's not rocket science, right? Basically, Ninja just freezes everybody. Lysandra goes in with Energize. Baron goes in with Sky Piercer, doesn't use it any other round. And then Gnut, or Ninja again, opens with Scion Slash to freeze the opponents, or my mirrored champions, rather. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Again. Best teams, global rankings, triple Gnut, triple Gnut, triple Gnut, triple Gnut, quad Gnut, triple Gnut, double Gnut. Wow, shame. Triple Gnut, quad Gnut, triple Gnut, quad Gnut, quad Gnut. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. Is there any champion in the game better than Gnut? Is there any combo, any 2 champions in this game better than Gnut? I'll tell you what, I'll end with where we started. Nothing in this game. Nothing in this entire game, all the mythicals and everything, has impacted my account more than my first Gnut. And then the second most impactful thing on my account in the history of me playing this game is double Gnut. I just had to share, guys. Let me show you the builds really quickly here. I want to say that my favorite build for Gnut is Reflex, which I'm actually not using right now. I love Reflex. It goes, you know, you can shut off the A2 and it goes straight to the Blessed Bash ability. It's awesome. However, I have one Gnut, excuse me, in Lethal and Perception. I have the other Gnut in Triple Perception. I had them speed tuned at once upon a time. I no longer need them speed tuned, but you guys can see, excuse me, the total stats here. As I said earlier, nothing too crazy in terms of total stats. You might even argue maybe my accuracy is a little bit low here, around 384.01 on this one, 108, 237, super low in the crit damage, but still gets the job done, right? They're not in my best gear, decent gear on this first Gnut. Gnut number 2, yeah, it's still decent gear. Obviously, defense percentage, crit damage, speed on the boots, pretty standard stuff here in terms of these builds. HP for survivability or accuracy if you need it on the banner, defense obviously on these rings. I do have a Brimstone Blessing just to speed things up. That would be my go-to probably for a Gnut team for obvious reasons. And then masteries are probably going to be both the same on both of my Gnuts. Very, very similar, I would say. Basically going down, picking up Giant Slayer to get the Giant Slayer procs on the triple hitters that he has in his kit. I also have some healing in there with Life Drinker and Master Hexer to extend the duration of the debuffs on the A2. So guys, that is gonna do it. That's my Gnut love video. This guy's insane. I don't need to tell you. You don't need me to tell you that, but I just thought I'd share. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.